A lot of YouTube beginners want to immediately start their YouTube journey learning about the latest tech tools, growth hacks, and SEO strategies. They think that their key to YouTube success lies in one of those things. If you want to learn about the YouTube algorithm or the latest, greatest vlogging camera, there are dozens, if not hundreds of videos on the topic. There are so many incredible resources out there to help you succeed, including this channel. So if you're not subscribed yet, then what are you waiting for? But why is it that I get people every single day reaching out to me who say that they watch everything, taken all the courses, learned the algorithm, they spent thousands on new equipment, but they're still not succeeding on YouTube? After having worked with hundreds of these women and producing dozens of channels, I've come to realize that it's not the mechanics of growing a YouTube channel that determines success, but the mindset of the person behind the channel. I've worked with people who had absolutely no knowledge of YouTube, but they had the mindset of a champion. I could tell by their previous accomplishments, and sure enough, they saw their YouTube dreams come true. And I've seen the opposite. People who were professional editors, even performance actors, people with the most amazing personality, people that were incredibly gorgeous to look at, people that you would think have all the necessary talent to succeed on YouTube. But they were missing one crucial component: their mindset. And so they didn't see the success that they wanted. Your mindset is how you view and interpret things. It's not so much how you create your channel, but how you think about your channel that leads to success. If anything's holding you back from success on YouTube, it's your mindset. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about the 5 biggest mindset hurdles that I see holding people back from success on YouTube. This might be the most important video you watch about YouTube. My goal is to change your thinking, your mindset, which I know in the long run can change your life. If you're new here, my name is Erika Vieira, and my mission is to help women achieve their next level career through YouTube. So if that sounds like your jam, make sure you subscribe because I come out with 2 new videos every single week. And for my returners, you know how much I love you. Virtual kiss, thank you so much for being here. So YouTube mindset hurdle number 1, fear. Fear is huge and it's very, very real. That's why it's number 1 on this list. Fear of success. Fear of what people think, fear of what people say, fear of how you look, fear of how you sound. The sheer number of fears I hear about on a daily basis could fill an ocean. Fear is huge. I did a whole video about that and how to overcome your fear of being on YouTube, so you're gonna wanna check that out here. Fear of judgment and being criticized might be holding you back and paralyzing you from moving forward and taking action on YouTube. Everybody has fear and experiences it, but those that succeed, they get comfortable in feeling the fear. Every single person that you watch on YouTube has those fears. It's not unique to you, so sorry to break it to you, but you're not special in this regard. Everybody has fears. It's human nature. The difference between them and you is what they do with that fear. They feel the fear and do it anyway, even to the point where fear is part of their comfort zone. They're on that edge and they're actually comfortable in that edge. Don't allow the fear to drive your decisions. Feel the fear, be aware of the fear, but move forward despite the fear. The worst thing is to let fear hold you back from starting or taking action towards your goals on YouTube. And if you're enjoying this, please give this video a like. It will help get this video out there and hopefully help more and more women succeed on YouTube. YouTube mindset hurdle number 2, limiting beliefs. Your subconscious mind plays a huge part in whether or not you succeed on YouTube. Simply knowing and understanding the algorithm or how to use a camera is not enough. If you don't have the right mindset for YouTube and you hold beliefs that contradict what you think you want, any setback can truly hinder your growth or stop it altogether. For example, some common limited beliefs around YouTube are: I'm not qualified, I don't have the right look, I'm not outgoing like other YouTubers, I just don't have the personality. And if you truly believe these thoughts that are and beliefs that are so limiting, you'll have a much harder route towards success. So what you believe and in turn say to yourself on a daily, weekly, monthly basis really adds up. This self-talk over time will manifest itself into your own reality. So what happens if you're constantly bombarding your subconscious with these negative limiting beliefs? Then that becomes your reality. So your beliefs directly affect your success on YouTube. And I did a whole video on what to do to start undoing that kind of subconscious programming. And you'll definitely want to check it out after this video. YouTube mindset hurdle number 3, lack of confidence. What is one thing in common that almost every single YouTube creator has? Confidence. Confidence in who they are. Confidence in their message. Confidence in their work. And confidence usually comes from doing something again and again and again. The more you do it, the better you get and the better you feel about it, and then the more confident you are. And that confidence is an important component to being watchable and somebody that a complete stranger wants to follow and subscribe to. So you really need confidence to be successful on YouTube. It's difficult if you're new. Like any new venture or hobby, there's this catch-22 because as a beginner or small YouTube creator, you don't have the confidence that comes with experience or doing something time and time again. So what do? I actually have another amazing video that gives a great tip on how to fake it till you make it. So you'll want to check that one out as well. On top of what I mentioned in that video, this is where consistency comes into play. The more consistent you are, the more time you put into it, the more you do, the better you get and the more confidence you get. So if you take away one thing from this section, it's that consistency will help you get confident if you're not there already. YouTube mindset hurdle number 4, comparison. Comparisonitis, as I like to call it, is so toxic on YouTube. The worst thing that you could do is compare yourself to others on YouTube. Why? Because you don't know everything. You don't know where they started. You don't know what's behind the scenes. You don't know the struggles, the pain, or where they're at on their journey. Essentially, what you're doing is wasting your precious energy and time on something that is an illusion. It's not the whole reality. And as a result of that, you allow that to dictate your decisions and how you feel about yourself and your channel. There is nothing more crippling than comparing where you're at right now with somebody else and thinking that you are less than or less deserving of or not good enough. And the same is true for the opposite direction. Don't look at somebody who has less followers than you and give yourself an ego boost. It's a false sense of confidence. Focus on your own journey. Put blinders on and only compare yourself to yourself. That's why inside of YouTube in the analytics, the first metric that you see when you log in is where your current video ranks amongst your others. There's nobody else to concern yourself with than yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Give yourself grace, love, and respect. Know that you are on your own path with your own journey and that each person's journey is unique and different. YouTube mindset hurdle number 5. You have a fixed mindset, or in other words, you don't think you can change. Researcher Carol Dweck uses the word mindset to describe the way that people think about ability and talent. Her theory is that there's 2 distinct mindsets and that your mindset influences everything from creative risk-taking to how you view feedback and whether or not you finish a difficult task. Your mindset is the greatest factor in determining whether or not you grow and improve in your abilities. The 2 mindsets, according to Carol Dweck, are fixed mindset and growth mindset. People with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities are innate and unchangeable. They're more likely to view critical feedback as a personal attack. They're not coachable, they see failure as permanent, and they're more likely to choose easy tasks and put in minimal effort because if a talent is fixed, then why even bother improving it? Why even bother trying? Fixed mindsets give up when faced with an obstacle and they focus on measurable accomplishments and less likely to take creative risks. Those with a growth mindset view their abilities and talents as something that you can learn and improve through mindset. They see failure as a chance to learn or even pivot and view critical feedback as a chance to improve and develop. Growth mindset people embrace challenging tasks and they work hard to improve and view obstacles as a chance to experiment and solve problems. Growth mindset focuses on the journey of continuous improvement and see creative risks as a way to innovate and improve. I highly suggest that you study Carol Dweck's work and read her book Mindset if this is something that you struggle with. I just scratched the surface here, but you really need to establish a growth mindset if you want to be successful at YouTube. And the first step is realizing if you have a fixed mindset or not. Up next, check out one of these videos on this topic of mindset on YouTube. And I hope you enjoyed it. Like the video if you did, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.